from the world.
On top of juggling 2 different radio shows, Khutso Theledi MCs popular city gigs. She loves to get in touch with her young audience, often visiting schools to motivate the youth. They listen to her because she's cool, well-informed, self-made, and fearless.
I believe you're quite the adrenaline junkie.
Yes, I am. Absolutely. I love, just going out there, doing things out of the ordinary. I think being in studio all the time and being adventurous is just, a great moment for me to just see the world and be alive and feel alive, you know?
It's so funny because, sometimes people think that radio, you kind of put on the radio, but you actually sound like the way you do on radio. It's crazy.
My mom always says that. She says, stop putting on that voice. I'm like, Ma, this is the way I am.
Gosh, how amazing is this?
This is absolutely beautiful.
This is absolutely stunning. What's your relation with Soweto?
I came to Soweto and started spinning cars. So there was this guy called...
Wait a minute. You started doing what?
Spinning cars, Gusheshes, 325.
Not on a bicycle
Not on a bicycle, no. Spinning cars, I'm here. So we came to Midways in Soweto and I started spinning and I absolutely loved it. And the guys were just, blown away that, gee, this chick can actually spin. And I'm usually in heels, looking all glam the weave, and it was actually amazing. So after I got my license, I got a phone call to be part of a movie called Hear Me Move, which is a South African dance film, and I enjoyed the experience. International broadcasters started calling me. They wanted to shoot the experience and understand why I love to spin cars and not just be a regular girl and just, do ballet like you.
Girl, I'm still trying to figure out why you'd love spinning cars.
It's funny because my dad passed away and I just have this thing of living life to the full, and life is short. I love adventure, I love being out there. So I thought to myself, just to make me feel that outer experience, let me try something different, have a different story to tell. I don't want to be a regular girl with a regular story. So I think spinning just, hit the mark, and I was super excited about doing something really different.
A lover of any performance machine, Khutso grew up around motorbikes. The question is how she'd feel about wheels requiring girl power.
Well, today we're steering away from the adrenaline rush and doing something completely different. I'm told that if you want to see Soweto, this is the best way. What can we look forward to, brother?
Basically, enjoying Soweto for a first-time experience on bicycles, so that you can be able to interact with locals and to see everything from a first-hand experience.
Very, very cool. When last did you ride a bike?
Jeez, Lorna, like 10 years ago, but I'm super ready.
We might struggle for the first 10 minutes just to get used to the bike, but after that we should be riding Soweto and looking very cute with our
Thank you.
Loving these streets where history was made, this media star still misses home and family time. The last born of 4 children to a single mother, she makes them all proud.
You're quite a gutsy young girl. I mean, to come all the way from Mpumalanga to Johannesburg is a big step.
Definitely. Like, it's my dream. I knew what I wanted when I came to Joburg. The city of gold, and I'm trying and working on my gold, and super, super happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This day out was a revelation. We're too used to reading about our history or watching it in documentaries. This is a way of living it.
The significance of these red pavings right here are because of the bloodshed which was done in 1976.
Yeah.
Right.
And by so doing, Nelson Mandela also planted these olive trees here as a symbol of peace.
Wow.
So all the way from here, all the way down to Hector Peterson Memorial,
Yeah.
you'll find olive trees,
Okay.
basically saying that we have forgiven but not necessarily forgotten about what happened in 1976.
Yeah.
Khutso's making the most of her generation's opportunities. She's an avid traveler within South Africa and to neighboring states. Her appetite for adventure is shared with her audience.
How did you get into the industry?
I was studying and one of our lecturers called me aside and asked if I could have a meeting with him. I was like, okay, why do you need a meeting with me? Then he actually introduced me to our principal at that time. And our principal said, wow, you've got an amazing voice. So he asked me to do one of the open day voiceovers for, the varsity. And that voiceover went on to different radio stations. And the radio station I'm working at right now, luckily the programs manager loved the way I sounded. And I was blessed with the opportunity to start on a breakfast show for my first time on radio.
Wow.
So I did a breakfast for 2 years, a drive time now for my second year. So really happy.
In between radio gigs, she test drives cars, judges hip-hop battles, and beyond expressing her views on life, Khutso gets out and lives them.
So make sure you stay happy with me, and we're gonna have a great show. Trust me, 3 hours of nothing but fun.
You are really amazing.
Thank you so much, Lorna.
You're probably one of the only female jocks I know who has more than one show on one radio station.
It's really challenging, but it's why I came into radio. It's hard, but it is a challenge I'm willing to get through. And one thing for me is having to, go through my own pains and my own struggles and family problems, partner problems. I'm single, by the way. But I think that, mentality of having to leave that at home and not bringing it to work and having to be excited and energetic is really, really challenging when you're going through your own pain. And at the end, I'm here with you. That's something for me that's phenomenal. From being a radio DJ, doing a breakfast show, to being interviewed by you is actually really amazing.